Okay, let us begin. If you recall, our project this week is about Andy Warhol, a pop artist who made artwork with everyday, common objects. He made logos, he made commercial art, things that you could buy yourself in the store. And he also made prints quite like this. They were always in a gridded format. We're making a grid of 4 squares this week. We chose one object and we drew that object in one of each of the squares. Then over the past few days, we started making different designs in each square using a variety of combinations of the elements and principles of art. And if you recall, the elements are these very simple things that you learn about in elementary school: line, shape, color, value, form, texture, and space. And then your principles on the right side here, these are a little bit more complex. These are what we'll learn about along the quarter. And basically, how you use the elements creates a principle. And the principles in art help you to make better art or help you to just be a little bit more formed in how you talk about art. All right, so what we're continuing today is we're finishing up and filling in the rest of our squares with a different combination of elements and principles. Those are your choice. If you don't have coloring instruments, that's totally okay. A pencil will do. You will just not have any of the element color, and that is totally fine. So if you take away anything from this project, I want you to remember elements and principles of art are used to make anything in art, including pop art. The elements and the principles are your ingredients. They're anything that you need to make whatever you want in art. The project is due at the end of class, but if you need an extra day, since we're submitting this digitally, you're also welcome to take an extra day on it. As long as I have it by Saturday night, that is okay. You can view how you're submitting these assignments in Google Classroom. I'll take you there right now. And if I said yesterday we were uploading them and submitting them through email, forget that. I've changed my mind. I'm sorry if I am confusing any of you guys. What we're going to do instead is either take a photo of your project with your Chromebook or with a phone if you have one, or a camera. And let me show you how you're going to do that. So in daily assignments, today's date is September 11th. This is where you'll be uploading your assignment, and you'll also find a lot of information on how to upload. If you go to instructions, you're going to see what everything is graded on, how many points certain things are worth. So number one, a finished pop art project. By finished, I mean it should look like it's done. It shouldn't look like it's incomplete. It should contain 4 well-drawn squares, 5 points. The same object should be drawn in each square, filling the whole space, another 5 points. A different design using a combination of elements and principles in each square object, 20 points. It's worth a lot because there are 4 squares, so 5 points per square equal 20 points. And careful craftsmanship. This just means taking your time, showing that you care about what you're doing and you're not just being sloppy. We all make art at different levels and abilities. We're all in art class to grow. So as long as you are careful and putting forth your best effort, that is always enough. Number 2, take a good image of your artwork in natural lighting when you're all done. Natural lighting is lighting from a window, from the sun. Artificial lighting is from the lamps. If you don't have natural lighting, it's okay, but it's going to make taking a photo a little bit more challenging. So, as you're working and you're going to submit, please take advantage of this video, how to turn in an image of your artwork. And if you cannot watch the video, or if you do not watch the video, there's also an instruction step by step how to take a great photo of your artwork. Why you want to take a great photo of your artwork? You want to be able to see it. I need to see what you're doing, but you also want to give justice to all the work you put in your project. So find a well-lit area, click the launcher. This takes you through every step on how to take a photo with your Chromebook. And then it also tells you how to find your photo in your Chromebook, because we all know that can be very difficult. And then thirdly, it shows you how to submit inside of Google Classroom. When your screen doesn't look like my screen, I don't think. So when you go to submit, you should have an option to upload an image. You would find your image, upload it here. If you need to add any comments, you can add comments. But if you have a very hard time submitting in Google Classroom, or if something goes wrong, you're also welcome to email it to me if needed. Okay, so today we're just finishing up our project. And again, for those of you who missed this very beginning, if you need a little bit more time, you can have until tomorrow night, Saturday night, to submit your project on Google Classroom. All right, that is it.